Big game breakdown continues here on SportsBit. Spurs and the Warriors, NBA on TNT, Thursday night showdown. Showdown? Is it a showdown when Golden State's double-digit favorite? The Warriors minus 11. Total, let's call it 221, down from 221.5. We've seen a little itty-bitty bit of under money so far. Look at the standings here. Here's the Warriors, 50-14 in number 2 in the Western Conference. A single game behind the Rockets for the number 1 seed. San Antonio at 37-27. We're calling it the Western Conference number 3 to number 8 jumble. The standings feel like they switch mid-afternoon between those teams. That's going to be a rattle for all those squads in that 3 to 8 chase in the Western Conference. So we've talked about the concept on the Warriors here a number of times. Is it worth it for Steve Kerr to really go balls to the wall, max energy, and try to chase down Houston for the number 1 seed? On the other hand, you give your bench a little bit more time, you keep your stars fresh, and you recognize that there's a game 7, we're going to have to play it in Houston. It's a tough balancing act for Steve Kerr and the Rockets. However, Kerr has shown us something. We have history for Steve Kerr. What's the history say? Expect grind mode when possible with Golden State in this role. How about this? The Warriors 21-12 with a push to the under, laying double digits post All-Star break over the last 3 years. What does that tell us? Kerr doesn't want to push the pace. He wants the grinders. He wants to slow it down. He wants to make sure that his team's a little bit fresher for the postseason. That's why Golden State's been a good under bet in this point spread range. Of course, you look at the Warriors defense, and we're seeing that same step up. Short sample size post-break, but Golden State's defense pre-break, good. Post-break, excellent. That's what we expect to see from the Warriors as they tune up for the postseasons. And, when we worry about pace with Golden State and we see the defense they're playing, let's not forget, they've got tough road games at Portland on Friday, at Minnesota on Sunday. Spurs aren't necessarily a tough test right now. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see Steve Kerr hold back a little bit this evening. Certainly understand why we're seeing under money in this one. San Antonio, let's call it what it is. This team's 7-11 straight up over the last 18 games. Straight up. They've had injuries all year. They still have injuries. It doesn't look like Powell's going to be able to go tonight. He got hurt the other night. Obviously, Kawhi's been hurt. But it's not just those two. They're shuttling guys in and out of the lineup all year for Pop. So they've gone 7-11 over the last 18. 15 of their next 18 games come against winning teams. And one of the 3, a losing team, is the Lakers, who's playing as well as anybody in the West right now. They have to play the Rockets twice during this span. They have to play the Warriors twice during this span. Here's just this part of the road trip right here. At Golden State, then at OKC, then at Houston. Welcome. Boy, I don't envy San Antonio. I don't think they're very good. I don't want any part of them. Here's a quote from Kawhi Leonard, by the way, talking about, there was some buzz about him coming back. Kawhi, everything was done as a group. I don't feel like nothing was friction. I talk to Pop every day. He knows where the progressions were. He knew what I was doing the whole entire time, as well as the front office. We made a group decision, so it was me just going out and saying, I'm going to go out and do this thing. He's not with the team on the road trip. He's still talking about returning this season, but he certainly will not be involved in Golden State tonight. That does not bode well for the Spurs' chances, a team that is struggling in a lot of different ways right now. Golden State and under make more sense than any other wagers when we're talking about this particular contest for this better. Thursday night, NCAA quick hitters. Yeah, conference tourneys. We can't produce anything crazy in a short turnaround time while we're all betting, but yeah, we got a good one for you. Stay tuned right here on Sports. Like the show? Help us keep the lights on. Please make sure to comment, share, and subscribe to all the Sportsbook Review videos. Thanks so much. Best of luck. Enjoy the games.